Hello everyone, I'm Lufir back again with another Awaken Chaos Era video. So in today's video, I'll be sharing my discovery on farming the Arcane Dominator dungeon. Basically, I had a question in mind where is it really worth it to farm Helm Stage 3 and 4 for the Fabled Gears, or will it be much better to just farm the lower level Helm stages, which is Helm Stage 2, which is far more easier, especially when for those players who have like Ganjilo on their account. Currently, the poison meta is much more efficient at the lower levels compared to like having damage nuker teams, because damage nuker teams, in order to build them really powerful, you need to have strong gears, and these strong gears can be amplified using the mastery system. And based from what I observed in the game, it seems that the direction that the Ace are going ahead would be to divert the player's attention rather than using just like poison damage team. They want the players to like focus more towards like a damage nuking team. That's why they come up with this Arcane Dominator Helm Stage 3 as well as the Helm Stage 4 to have more variety in the team for the higher stages. Alright, so let me show you my findings between the Helm Stage 2 as well as the Helm Stage 4, because it's quite surprising to see. Alright, so I've created an Excel spreadsheet for me to input all of this information that I've obtained from the battle results of each run from Helm Stage 2 as well as the Helm Stage 4. And this information are categorized based on the items. So as you notice here, for the Helm Stage 2 as well as the Helm Stage 4, both of them I have categorized the miscellaneous item into 4 categories, which are the Arena Pack, the one that provides us with 10 Arena tokens. Special Gear Charm is the one that is the Golden Charm that provides 10,000 Gear Experience Points. Advanced Gear Charm is the Purple Charm that provides 3,000 Gear Experience Points. Summoning Crystal are the one that allows us to summon Elite, Common and Uncommon heroes. And then for the gears, I've broken it down into 4 categories, which are Legendary, Epic, Rare and Fabled. For Fabled gears, it will only drop from Hell Mode Stage 3 as well as Hell Mode Stage 4. That's why you do not see any drop items for the Fabled gears. And apart from that, I've also included the total runs it took as well as the time it takes to complete each run. And then based from all of this information, I have created another column here to calculate the percentage of the drop rate for each of these items. So I want to know what's the drop rate of getting Fabled Gear, Legendary Gear, Epic Gear and Rare Gear based from like Helm Stage 2 as well as the Helm Stage 4. And in addition to that, I also like to know how many Arena Packs, Special Gear Chart, Advanced Gear Chart and Summoning Crystals that I can get from Helm Stage 2 as well as the Helm Stage 4. So I've created a comparison page here, Helm Stage 2 versus the Helm Stage 4. And as you can see here, right, the way to perform the comparison fairly, I've used it based on the energy spent to make things equal and fair. So as you can see here, the total energy cost for the Helm Stage 2, I've used up around about 1,656, which is quite close to the one with the Helm Stage 4, which is 1,652. So based from this energy, we can then find out whether is it worth it to run Helm Stage 2 or is it much more worth it to farm Helm Stage 4. Alright, so let's do the comparison. So for the Helm Stage 2, I performed 138 runs, whereas for Helm Stage 4, I performed 118 runs. The reason why I had 2 less compared to like 120 is because I have lost 2 runs on the Helm Stage 4 due to maybe bad luck where my heroes isn't able to perform the defense down on the right timing or so forth. So in order to make it equal, I've reduced 2 runs on my Helm Stage 2 so that the energy cost will be somewhat the same. Alright, so as you know that since the Helm Stage 2 has cost less energy, then I'll be able to perform more runs. And then based from this total runs, I've obtained 211 gears from Helm Stage 2. Compared to Helm Stage 4, I only obtained like 168, which means that I'm having like 40 more gears, approximately like 40 gears more. And then for the Helm Stage 2, I will not get any Fabled gears. But as you notice, right, for the Helm Stage 4, which is the highest stage for the Helm stage, I've only obtained like 3 gears out of 168 gears, which equates to like 1.79% of the drop rate, which is pretty low. Hopefully the Ace developers will like increase it to like maybe like 10% or more, because for the amount of energy spent to get Fabled gears is really low. it seems like it's not really worth it because there are chances where fabled gears, right? You can get the fabled gear, but the substats on the gear are all flat stats or the stats are mismatched, means it does not synergizes with one another. So it's like pretty difficult to get the right gear for the fabled gears. Alright, so moving on to the next one, which is the legendary. So I've obtained around about 9 legendary. As to Helmut stage 4, I only obtained 11. So there's like a higher rate to get legendary on Helmut stage 4. However, it's quite surprising to see the amount of epic gears that I can get on Helmut stage 2. Look at that. 107 epic gears versus 77 epic gears here, which is like 5% much more compared on Helmut stage 2 versus the Helmut stage 4. Ideally, this one should be the same or more, but it seems that Helmut stage 4, they reduced the epic drop rate in order to boost the legendary as well as the fabled gears. Not only that, the rare items for the Helmut stage 2 is 45%, but the drop rate for the rare items on Helmut stage 4 is higher, 47%, which makes kinda funny that this one should be lower or totally remove the rare because it's quite difficult to do Helmut stage 4. And for the amount of efforts you do, you gain more of these rare items. Hopefully the Ace developers will also try to revamp the drop rate for these items, especially for the rare. They should like reduce the rare and significantly improve the epic drop rate as well as the legendary gears. And moving on to the next category of items, we have the miscellaneous items, where we have arena pack, special gear charm, advanced gear charm, and summoning crystals. So it seems that the arena pack that they drop is roughly the same, close to 2%, but the big changes is, we can see here, is the special gear charm drop rate is higher compared to Helmut stage 2, which is 20 versus 14. So this one is like 20, close to 22%, and this one is like 14%. Then for the advanced gear charm, it's much more lower on the Helmut stage 4 at 25%, whereas for Helmut stage 2 it's 37.62%. And finally, for the summoning crystals, Helmut stage 2 is for the 6.53%, and Helmut stage 4 is for the 50% or close to 51%. Alright, so it seems that there are more special gear charms from Helmut stage 4, but does it provide more experience points if you total up the special gear charm, advanced gear charm, as well as the total gears? So I've already created another column here to calculate the total amount of experience points that we can gain, so that we can use for the next event or tournament for the gear enhancement. So it seems that Helmut stage 2 is much more beneficial compared to Helmut stage 4. As you look here, you will gain around about 507,000 points versus 470,000 points. So if you're lacking of energy and you want to get as much gear experience points for the next gear enhancement event, I highly recommend you to just go for the Helmut stage 2. Because this will give you more bang for your buck rather than Helmut stage 4. However, right, if you just want to go for the tournament, means you want to be like first place on the top 10, ideally you want to go for Helmut stage 4 because Helmut stage 3 as well as Helmut stage 4, they provide 20 points rather than 12 points on Helmut stage 1 and Helmut stage 2. So you gain like far more tournament points if you want to be placed on the first top 10 on the group leaderboard or on your world leaderboard. So as you notice here, right, for Helmut stage 4, I gain around about almost 700 points more than Helmut stage 2. Alright, so let's try to recap on all of these results. So basically, right, if you want to earn more gear enhancement, gear experience for your gear enhancement event, let's go for Helmut stage 2. If you want to win for the tournament point, go for Helmut stage 3 or Helmut stage 4 for the additional points here. But for me, personally, I will just do Helmut stage 2 because it's much more faster. As you notice, it's like 30 minutes faster compared to Helmut stage 4. And you do not need like mastery books, and you do not need to create new heroes and invest a lot of mastery books on them, especially for those legendary heroes if you're using them to deal damage. You will save much more in the long run. So for free-to-play players or low spenders, just go for Helmut stage 2. And for like pay-to-win players who doesn't really care about the energy spent and want to find ways to further improve the gears through like favor gear items, maybe you just go for Helm Stage 4. Because let's say if they have already maxed out all of their heroes with all of the gears, and they want to like min-max their hero stats, then favor gears is the way to go now, because favor gears will provide additional stats on top of the substats. So that is one way. Maybe that's the reason to go for Helm Stage 4. So there are two reasons. One is to min-max the hero potential through favor gear sets, and the other one is to score more tournament points. But other than these two reasons, I'll just go with Helm Stage 2 for more gear experience points for the gear enhancement, and save more energy and save time. And you do not need to invest on new heroes with the mastery books and those things. Alright, so that's basically the end of my video covering the differences between the Helm Stage 2 as well as the Helm Stage 4. Do let me know down in the comments below what do you think about my findings. Whether would you want, based from what you have learned from here, would you rather go for Helm Stage 2 from now onwards, or you want to proceed with the Helm Stage 4 because you want to win the tournament bracket, or you want to min-max your heroes? Alright, so that's it for my video. If you're new to my channel, you can click on the subscribe button and also ring the notification bell to stay up to date whenever I upload a new video to this channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye!